Hey everyone, Jesse down at Vernon Hyundai with Real Canadian Car Reviews. Wanted to show you this 2017 Maserati Ghibli SQ4. Yes, it has a funny name, but this is a very serious car. 404 horsepower, twin turbo V6, all-wheel drive. Performance at its purest. We got the Brembo brakes, tinted windows. Again, all-wheel drive. This thing looks mint. I couldn't find a scratch on the thing, not a dent. Just got brought back from our Porsche store, which gave it a quick oil change. Aside from that, this car needs nothing. Let's get in close here on the tires. We got a 245/40/20. Brembo brakes. Projection headlights. There's your front park sensors, front camera, as it has the 360-degree backup cam. Now for the fun part, let's start this thing up. Press this little button right here, unlocks it. It's got the two-tone interior. I think this shows and looks amazing. I love the color. Some of these two tones a little too light. I like that this is more of kind of like a red clay almost look. Again, I think it's awesome. Another big bonus. Very nice Harman Kardon stereo. And just the little touches like the skid plates, scuff pads, the sport pedals. And look at these paddle shifters. One of the only cars that does it right, and they actually are mounted to the column opposed to the wheel. So when you're in turns, the paddles aren't turning with you, which is a big help if you're actually looking to drive this car the way it should be. I'll just say that. Now, rear seats, again, this thing is in mint condition. I don't see a rip, tear, ding, dent, nothing to that effect. Seats are flawless. I highly doubt anyone has ever really sat in the back seat for any length of time. Or it kind of looks even in the passenger seat, mind you. Now, again, let's go start this thing up. Here's the key for this guy. Oh, one sec, guys. Very big. It's a hefty, heavy-duty key. You know it's in your pocket when you got it. Remote start is there. Pops the trunk, too. Now, shut the door real quick. Foot down on the brake. Power tilt and telescopic. Again, this is a super convenient feature, usually only found on higher end cars like this. Got some Tupac playing in the background. Just turn this down real quick. Now I'll show you a couple quick things. Backup camera. Pardon me. Again, 360-degree backup camera, but one of the neat features about this car, zoom in here, you can manipulate the backup camera. So I just want to see right behind me, I want to see in front of me, or I want to see directly in front of me. And you also get this little above view, and this will show you, based on turning the wheels, where those wheels are going to go. So really good when you're in a tight parking spot. This will be a little bit more of a convenience. Vehicle just went by me there. But you can also see if you're going to hit any curbs or anything. So I think that's a great feature. Now, a couple different drive modes, all done through these buttons. So one of them is you can change the suspension feel. Kind of just show you up here when I press it. You get the sport suspension or the normal suspension. Let's throw it on sport here. Now the sport mode. This is significantly more power. So listen to the vehicle, non-sport mode. Not bad. Now let's throw the sport button on. Now listen to the difference. Wow, this thing puts a smile on my face every time. But you can see that not only is it going to give you more performance, more improved steering feel. It's also going to make the car sound a lot more aggressive. Now, 58,524 current kilometers on the vehicle. As you can see, some of the safety features, this one has the lane sensor, lane keep assist. Also has the smart cruise control. So you engage this and then you can predetermine the distance that you want the Maserati to slow down from the car in front of you. So if I have my cruise control set at 100 and a guy cuts me off on the highway doing 80, you can maintain a 1, 2, 3, 4 car length distance between you and the car in front of you, and the Maserati will slow itself down based on how fast the car in front of you is going. If for whatever reason you're not paying attention and he slams his brakes on, the Maserati will come to a complete stop. Now, here's a better idea of those paddle shifters. See how they're mounted to the column and not on the steering wheel? This is phenomenal when you're actually out driving the car and needing to shift gears out of a corner. Just makes things a heck of a lot nicer. You get the nice little quartz clock up in the top. Most higher end luxury vehicles have some variation of this. You also get the huge touch screen. Now, satellite radio, you got AM, FM, Bluetooth. You can control all your heated seats, cooled seats, or ventilated seats, as most people say. You get the heated steering wheel. You can even pop up the rear sunshade. Now check this out. Turn around to the back of the vehicle, hit the rear sunshade button. Check that out. Just the nice little touches you come to expect with a luxury car. Take that down. Just going to help cool the car down and make it so when you're parked somewhere that the inside of the vehicle is not going to be super hot. And another very small but amazing feature is the black suede headliner. Now, a lot of cars, my personal car included, have a nice black interior. This one being two-tone, but you get this nice black or, two-tone interior, but then your pillars are typically beige. Same with the headliner. So I love that they made it all black. It just gives it a lot nicer, kind of a cleaner feel when you're inside the car. Automatic dimming rear view mirror for those bright lights behind you. We are kind of in truck country here in the Okanagan, so being in a lowered luxury sedan, that's going to come in handy for sure. All your typical controls, climate controls, pretty standard. And this is one thing that kind of surprised me. In the cup holders, yes, there is still a cigarette lighter, believe it or not. So kind of a cool feature. I mean, they've really thought of everyone. So even if you smoke, they got you covered here in the Maserati. Little storage compartment, press of a button. It is even cooled. So you can turn it off or on. And this is basically just shutting an extra vent from the climate control system. You can cool or heat your glove box. Really nice if you got a couple drinks or anything on a road trip. Keep them nice and cool. Now with everything closed, it's got a nice clean look. Again, just another little storage compartment. It's got the electronic e-brake and then this big dial right here. Now this is going to control the volume and the stereo options on the touchscreen. So let's say we want to go to the audio setting. This is where you can change all your equalizers, balance, fader. Go back to the radio. Volume. All right, I think you get the idea, but also comes with the GPS. Let's view the map here. So full navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Again, Bluetooth streaming audio, Bluetooth calling. And there you go. So that's basically your touchscreen controls. Now again, I'm gonna step on the accelerator one more time. I want you to hear this thing in sport mode. I'm gonna put the phone out the window just so you get a better opportunity to hear what it sounds like. Let's check this out. Yeah, this thing is awesome. So, I mean, again, V6, twin turbo, all-wheel drive, 404 horsepower. There's not much to not love about this car. Even a little handy storage compartment right here. Now, let's quickly pop the hood on this thing. Now again, I think it's got a beautiful design. It is a 4-door, but looks very much like a coupe. I love the high rear quarter panel arches. Kind of almost gives it a simulated wide body look. Now let's open up the hood here. Let's see where this guy is. All right here. No prop, the struts are gonna keep it held up. And there it is. Twin turbo V6, again 404 horsepower. Dual intake. Nice and clean. Now again, I don't really notice any rock chips. No scrapes, scuffs. Just a little piece of lint or something there. You got your front park sensors. Let's turn the headlights on so you can get a feel of what those are gonna look like. Little dial right here. And there you go. So really nice bright projection HIDs on this vehicle. Again, nice Pirelli tires, 20-inch rims. We got the drilled rotors, kind of the Maserati or Brembo braking system. You need some big brakes on this guy with 404 horsepower. And just listen to this thing purr. You can tell that this thing is not only fun to drive, but you're not going to have a problem passing anyone at all. Let's go to the passenger side here. One last quick little tour. Again, everything is mint. Not a scrape, not a scratch, not a dent. Power passenger seat width, lumbar support. This is rare on the passenger side in any vehicle, in my opinion. All right, thanks guys for checking it out. Again, 2017 Maserati Ghibli SQ4, sitting down at Vernon Hyundai. If anyone's interested, feel free to email me. That's jnicholson@vernonhyundai.com. I made this video for a client, so Brennan, if you are watching to this long, I hope you get in contact with me and let's make a deal, man. Thanks again for checking it out. Have a great day, guys. Cheers.